Alright, so hello Cityscopers, we are back. Welcome to the Cityscope studio. I'm Zik.
I'm Sumrit.
And we've had a crazy IPL so far. We've had double super overs, some great knocks, some great wickets. We're near the end of the IPL, we're near playoff season, and there have been 4 teams so far that have qualified into the playoffs. So let's talk about these 4 teams.
So the first two got qualified was Mumbai Indians. Like how they played against RCB was quite intense, especially between Chris Morris and Hardik Pandya, also as well as Virat Kohli and Surya Yadav. So it was a really good match, and Mumbai Indians showed their quality players. Despite that Rohit Sharma is not on the team, but they're playing really good quality cricket, so they deserve to get qualified. And against DC, their bowling had worked really well, especially how they restricted them to 110 runs with 9 outs. So it's good performance from that. And Ishan Kishan, a young player who would be in the team for like few additions, is playing really well. So
and they're going to be playing against Delhi Capitals on Thursday,
which is second right now.
Yeah, they're playing against them on Thursday, and I actually think that Mumbai Indians will definitely show them why they're the #1 team right now in the IPL. I feel that the way that Ishan Kishan's playing and how Kian Pollard has been able to hold the captaincy since Rohit Sharma has been out with injury has been very impressive. They've continued their win streak. They're a really dominant team, and I think they have a very strong chance of winning the IPL. What do you think?
I think Mumbai Indians again, they already won like a few times. Right? They have a highest chance, but we can't left out other teams who are actually coming chasing us, especially RCB and DC.
Yeah. Alright, so on to Delhi Capitals, who have had a fantastic tournament so far. They are the underdogs of this IPL. They were dominated by Mumbai Indians last week, but I have a feeling that they will perform a little bit better this time round. The way they played against RCB showed that Delhi Capitals might be back in form again. So, who are their top players to watch out for?
Definitely Shreyas Iyer, a great young captain. He is getting good amount of experience and performing really well. Even though they lost the 4 matches, could be the fielding style and the playing style by the captain. I'm pretty sure they'll come back strongly. Second, Rabada, who's leading the Purple Cat. His bowling is amazing. He has got like more than 2 wickets per match. Definitely one of the players to watch out for the playoff. Last but not least, Rahane. Even though he didn't perform really well in the first beginning match, right? But the last match and the 2 matches ago, he did really well for the team and it actually beat RCB. So definitely these 3 players are going to be really important for the IPL playoff, and definitely someone to watch out for.
Do you think they're going to win the IPL perhaps?
I think they might, but it's a tough chance, especially Mumbai Indians in the playoff. But after seeing them playing the last match, even though they came back really strongly, I feel they have a chance to win this IPL.
Alright, so RCB, my favorite team. They're in the IPL playoffs this time. Despite losing the Delhi Capitals on Monday, they're in the playoffs. They've been on a 4-game lose streak. This is because ABD Villiers and Virat Kohli haven't been able to perform. But I feel despite being on a 4-game lose streak, they're going to win the next 3 games. They're going to go on a 3-win streak. So this is a very unique IPL, first of all. No crowd, fake crowd sounds, and this is going to be the very first time RCB wins the IPL. So they have, who are their top players to watch out for?
Pardikal actually surprised a lot of people. I feel like he might get the emerging player of the tournament. And especially Virat Kohli is doing really well. Even though the first few matches didn't play that good, but he came back strongly. He's leading the team really well. And definitely AB de Villiers. He saved them out of the crisis every single time. So I personally think that they might have a chance to win. But again, I think DC is there. MI is there. They already qualified. We know about it, and their players are actually very well, and they're predictable playing. So I think RCB has a little tougher chance. But let's see what happens. Let's see.
Yeah, I think RCB has a better chance than Punjab at this point. But let's see. Alright, so just when everybody wrote Sunrise Hyderabad off, they came back, they defeated Mumbai Indians last night, and they're into the playoffs. So they had a lot of great performances on their team, and they've been able to turn things around for a lot of the players as well. Rashid Khan especially, I feel, is a really star performer in their team. So like, they've had a lot of strong wins. So who are the teams they beat?
They actually beat the top 3 teams this year. They beat RCB, DC, and MI, which all 3 teams already qualified. So it shows like Hyderabad has a chance, and their net run rate is one of the highest. So I feel, if you ask me, I think they qualify and they might even win. Because they have star players, they have good international players. Sometimes they don't perform well, but they have something in them.
I think RCB is going to take revenge for what happened last week on Friday. They're going to beat Sunrisers. They're going to end their IPL season. But like, let's see.
No.
You never know. This is IPL. Sunrisers might even be able to win the whole thing. You never know. Alright, so let's talk about predictions for the IPL. I feel the way that this is going to play off is that RCB will win their games and Mumbai Indians will win their games, and they both will get into the finals. I feel Mumbai Indians and RCB have unfinished business. The first time they played in the tournament, RCB was able to beat Mumbai Indians, and the second time they played, Mumbai Indians beat RCB. So I think that RCB is going to go into the finals and they're going to beat Mumbai Indians. So what is your predictions?
I personally think that DC might win this IPL. Like, I had that gut feeling because young team, good player, they learn their mistakes, they know what they're lacking in, and they know what they're good at. I think DC will be versus RCB in the final, and DC will win.
Okay, so guys, to end this video on a positive note, thank you guys for watching. We've had a great IPL season. We've had some great performances by all the teams, even though they've been knocked out. So I want to observe a moment of silence for these teams, starting with Punjab. I guess that's all. So thanks guys for watching again. We'll be here next week talking about the entire IPL as a whole. Sumrit will be here as well. We'll be talking about how RCB wins the entire IPL. So yeah, look forward to our video next week. See you guys. Peace.